There were a lot of kettles on the way, farms on the way. They had a lot. There were gates, and then we had to. But it was possible to open the gate and pass through it. We didn't have to find a way around. That was nice. Mm, it was. I would say the last days were becoming more and more easier.
Yeah, maybe I would say. But this was very windy. You see the wind, so it wasn't cold still, which was good. It was nice with a windy day. We had no rain. We had some heated days following this day. Yeah, this was quite easy. Like we walked in between two places, and the road was quite broad. There were some places, there were some like mud, but we didn't have any problem with it. So.
Not much of uphill and downhill, I would say. It was more. It was flatter. It was flatter than other days.
Yeah,
Flatter,
yeah, it was
flatter.
flat. Because I think, yeah, you see this town is also built on a hill, but it's not as high as the other ones.
Mhm.
I mean, we had a lot of time here. It didn't make any sense to walk two stretches in one day because that would be like a 40-kilometer day. So we did this one like a 20-kilometer day instead, and then we just walked slowly, so we wouldn't arrive too early into the town. Still, we arrived around 2 p.m. I think.
Villages were not crowded. The thing was, when we were arriving to a village, it was usually at 2, 3 o'clock. So the shops were closed, the restaurants were closed, and of course, when we were arriving, we were hungry. It was wise if we were taking some food that when we arrive to the city, so we can eat something and wait till the restaurants open.
Yeah, but you can always find like a coffee and a donut.
Yeah, depends on your diet. I don't eat donuts and
No,
sweets.
that's what's on the table for you when you arrive 2 p.m.
If you want to have some proteins, that's not what you get in the middle of day. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they open like 4 p.m. every shop, every supermarket, every like seller vendor open 4 p.m. and the restaurants, when do they open?
They were opening at 7:30 or 8, around 8, 7:38, I would say. And yeah, usually, but you could get good food.
Hello.
There were a lot of abandoned mansions or buildings on the way, and sometimes it was easy to get in.
It's a painting. We just sat on the wall here outside having like a little break, and two guys came and they had like a drone with them. They have like one of these FPV drones when you have Google Zone. So they opened the gate and asked, "Do you want to come in and see the abandoned mansion, the abandoned castle, whatever it is?" And we walked in and I said, "Yeah, sure, I have a drone too, so let's do some filming." and this is what I got. So yeah, I mean, it was a nice break. And then we just continued, met some cattle, walked through a nature reserve area. I think I didn't feel much here, but it was truly colorful. A lot of flowers, and we're like walking here completely alone.
We get to a foresty road, and it was beautiful. It was so green. It was sunny, but because we had the shadow of the trees, it was very pleasant walk, and I really enjoyed it.
For what do you think? What's your expectation when you came, Neil?
I came with an open mind. I didn't have any expectations. I was just happy that I get the chance to do a good hike after such a long time. And I was
Now you
like
can give
happy that I
your
am
tomato.
doing it with you because you are professional, and I can I can do it with someone who knows what he's doing. So it was good in that sense. It was feeling safe and good. um i I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't research at all, but for me, I was for me was mostly a kind of uh, mental journey also.
Okay.
Can I say it in that way? I
Yeah.
don't know, but it was like
It was your
feel
first longer hike.
it was my first long hike. Yes. And I very much enjoyed it. I was alone with my thoughts and with the nature. I felt connected to the nature, with the to the culture, the way we did.
Yeah, so if you want to do the full one, I think it's going to take about 5 months walking from Malta, Sicilia, Sardinia, Barcelona, up to Burgos, I think, somewhere around there. Then you're going to get on the main road all the way to Santiago de Compostela. So if you walk slowly, like a stretch by stretch, about 4 to 5 months. So it would be a good start in beginning of March, I would say. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, Nilu.
Thank you so much. It was a great journey with you.